everyone, it's Lori, Pure Love Ascension. Welcome to my channel. Hey, I wanted to share with you the last video I did. I talked about showing you how to use the pendulum. And some interesting information came out about the coronavirus on this video. So I really want to share this with you. I have to say to all the people that do videos, the immense amount of time that you spend on putting this stuff together, man, kudos out to everybody who has their own channel. This is work, work, work. Anyway, couple of things about the video. The sound on the video, something was going on with that. Not sure what that is all about, but it's not too bad. And the other thing was EriK didn't spell his name properly, and it made me wonder, am I really talking to him? But we've done this 3 or 4 times actually. So it's the same information, and I'm confident it's him. So anyway, enjoy. Hey everybody, it's Lori, Pure Love Ascension. Welcome to my channel. Hey, I wanted to share with you the process that I use for communicating with my spirit guide, EriK Medhus. And just to give you a little background, EriK Medhus is a forever young 20-year-old who committed suicide in 2009 and catapulted himself into becoming a spirit guide. And he chose me after watching his videos, his mother, EriK Medhus, who does the channeling EriK. This is how I met EriK. So unbeknownst to me, just the fact that I was watching his channel and was curious about the afterlife and what goes on after we leave this planet, opened up a whole ball of wax, so to speak, and I started communicating with him. And the spirit board here is from Patrick Garrett from the Legacy channel, the Patrick Garrett Legacy channel. He's the one that created this template, which is a really good, simple way to communicate. I noticed when I started looking that they're really hard to find, just the simplistic. So I watched his channel. You can also watch his channel. You can see his process on how he does this. He's very good at it. He no longer needs to use the pendulum. And I can understand why, because once you establish the connection, it just gets stronger and stronger as time goes on. And so now he doesn't need to use it. But for people out there who are beginning and they just want to know how this works, this video is for you. So I'm going to share this with you and how I communicate with EriK. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the pendulum. And this is just a pendulum I got on Amazon.com. So, and then I like to hold this crystal in my hand. So I'm just going to hold it for energy purposes, and it works really well. I'll go ahead and begin with a protection prayer. This is really important. You should do this. So, angels and guides and all of positive light, I am a high-functioning, energetic, sovereign being, and only truthful, positive energy may enter my energy field. I am protected by all of God's white light, and so it is. Do I have a connection with my spirit guide, EriK Medhus? E R I K M E D U S. Awesome. Thank you, EriK. So EriK, I know this is kind of round 2 for us, but unfortunately the first time we did this, I just couldn't show you enough of the process. So this is taking me most of the day to figure out a way to do this for you. So it has not been easy. And it looks like EriK agrees with me. Sorry, EriK. Anyway, hi EriK, it's Lori, Pure Love Ascension. You are most favored student, he tells me. I love that. Do you want to say hi to everybody, EriK? H I E V E R Y B O D Y. Hi, everybody. Right. So, EriK, I'm just giving them kind of the basics on this and how to use it. So now you can see how each letter spells out whatever word he's trying to tell you. I can tell you that I hear him in my telepathically in my mind, so I tend to like go through this a lot quicker than this. But this is where the time-consuming part really begins. So, EriK, let's start with something simple. Am I holding a crystal in my left hand? Okay. All right. Have I put the pendulum down? Okay. So just a couple little test questions. This usually helps you kind of establish the yes and no. That's a good thing to do. But so what I wanted to ask you, EriK, is do you have any idea how long this pandemic will last? He says yes. It will be about, I'm hearing about, a M O N T H. It will be about a month, is that correct? I see. So there's been a lot of speculation about how the virus got started. So is it true that the virus was started in a lab in China from one of the experimental doctors that was creating this virus? You did tell me that he did get this on himself. Somehow it got out of the lab off of his clothing. Wow. And that's how it started to spread. Do you want to elaborate on that? He knew that he was IN. So he knew he was infected. Ooh. Wow. Wow. So he already knew he was infected, but he came out of there anyway, huh? Wow. That's crazy. And did this come from China? He did not tell did not tell any. Ooh, he didn't tell anyone about the breach. Wow. So he didn't tell anybody about the breach. Whoa. So how do you think the U.S. is doing controlling this outbreak? VERRY, very very good. Most people are doing a good or doing a good job. Most people are doing a good job. Yes. And do you feel that Trump's doing everything he can to help in any way? He is a good, he's a good man. Yep. He will do his best. I believe you're right on that. I really, really believe he's doing absolutely everything he can, even though the naysayers are saying he's not. I believe he is. Can you tell me, is the virus worried about being eradicated? It is very fearful and does not want to die. Wow, well that's interesting. So the virus is in fear of its life? That's amazing. So just as we're in fear of it coming into our bodies, it's afraid of being eradicated. Wow. Well, that should make people feel a lot better about it. It's just as fearful as we are. Exactly. Wow. That's amazing. So it sounds like, EriK, we're definitely on the right track. The U.S. population is doing its best. Most of us are doing our best to stay calm, stay positive. People are taking this very seriously. I would like to thank everyone for remaining positive. Wow. Well, that's incredible. Well, thank you, EriK. We really appreciate your input. And thank you for coming on my show and showing people how we chat. And we just, go ahead. I also want to thank you, Lori. Oh, of course, EriK, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much, EriK. I love you so much. Thank you for your input. We'll chat again soon. Finish. Thank you. Well, there you have it, everybody. Looks like we just need to weather the storm, and we'll make it. But the virus is just as upset and worried about being eradicated as we are getting it. So that kind of makes me feel a lot better about it. But anyway, that's it. And thank you so much, and appreciate you watching the channel. Be safe, everybody. Love and light. Bye now.